folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 24th ranked team, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Handed off for a draw. Bites off a defender. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking downfield, it's McDonald. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. A shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to pass. It's Guerrero. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Great catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Lobos have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the Lobos are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Hands off to the left. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Guerrero. Bringing pressure. Swung to the pass rush. Sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
To the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 13 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Mexico offense back on the field. to test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Washington. And a pick 6. Monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe getting in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They're going to run it here. Powers through.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Riggs. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's McDonald. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Washington.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Grab behind the line, it's Wolf. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Mexico's offense retakes the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll try and run it with the fullback. They'll try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Not not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but you're so far behind the chains that you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. To throw, it's McDonald. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense is back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Lobos. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. To throw, it's McDonald. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Huskies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Huskies trying to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's McDonald. Caught near the sticks. It's Wolf. Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Lobos will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. to pass. It's Riggs. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The pass falls incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback rolling to his right now.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit just as he throws the ball. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another 1st down and more yards.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's McDonald. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the 2nd half. Down big, and to get something going right now. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Lobos will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. It's Riggs. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away. Make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Now here he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico. He couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Washington offense retakes the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's McDonald. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Here comes a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down RPO, he throws it to the right. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the first play of this drive now from the 35. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Huskies.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their force to the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Timeout, Washington.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Draw. Breaking free at the 35. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
To the air, it's Riggs. To dart to the left side. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Always looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's McDonald. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. There was no catching him that time. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Riggs. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
And the Lobos with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack. Back to throw. It's Riggs. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's another deep shot. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And the Lobos are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a wide receiver screen. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Lobos looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Planning up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's McDonald. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback operating an empty set. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Pass caught on a comeback route. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Crucial third down play coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Huskies line up with a first and goal. Design quarterback run. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, wherever we feel like doing it.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.